Kristin Panek. I am super excited to have Kristin here. Hello, how are you?
Thank you, Angela. I'm just so grateful to be here. Thank you for this opportunity.
Well, this book now available on audiobook. Who is it for? And I feel like I remember writing the title of this book with you, My Family Needs My Spiritual Leadership Now. Who knew we would be in this moment where there's almost, it seems like every home should be listening to this book right now.
Yeah, I had no idea. But it's about navigating the unknown, right? That's where we're at. Well, the idea for this book, it's the book I wished I had in my hands when I was a busy mom with 2 young kids and a career. And I remember clearly when lightning struck the first time. This was figurative this time, but I was stressed out trying to figure out which kindergarten school to put my daughter in because she was smart. Was it parochial, public, private? And then all of a sudden I was struck with an insight. Regardless of where she goes to school, she's absorbing her values from me. Whether I want to be it or not, I am that spiritual leader for my family. And I didn't know what I believed. I literally sat down. I'm like, oh no. I was so successful and focused on my career. I didn't know what I believed. And little did I know that that question, what do I believe, led me to several trips to Australia, over 12 trips to India. And then the second time lightning struck, it was physical. It struck our home on my 40th birthday. And then shortly after that, actually, we started creating a community in our home, a spiritual community. And this evolved into the Flowering Heart Center, where many people come to us who have had similar awakening experiences or similar kinds of issues. And so I've really been able to support them. And of course, since the COVID-19, I've been out there supporting people navigating the unknown through these processes. And it's been a joy to do that, actually.
Yeah, I think anybody who could need a little extra support right now, which is most of us, this is a great audiobook to just have a listen to. It's only a few hours and an easy listen, and I think it can really change some of the unsteadiness to give you some more confidence in your family. Let's talk about how this book has made an impact on your life. How has it changed you, and what are you doing now? What's evolved from the book?
Yeah, so after getting it published, I actually got on a plane to northern Spain and walked 500 miles across that country on the El Camino when I had chronic knee pain and other issues. So talking about walking in the unknown, I was totally relying on support from the universe in one way or another. But I felt like it was another deep dive into what I tend to work with people with, which is, walking, meeting them where they're at and walking side by side with them to discover and face whatever is in the way of allowing that leadership quality in them to arise so they can effectively be there for their family. So that's my greatest joy. And this book has allowed me to do much more of that. It's allowed me to get in front of more audiences, help more people, and given me some of the credibility that the book gives me. And the process of writing this with Author Incubator was amazing. I was amazed at how it worked with my busy schedule. And I had, over the years, watched other people struggle with writing a book. So I thought someday when I have a period of time, I could just sit and do that. I'll look at that idea. And then I discovered you all, and I could easily do it with my busy life. In fact, what was happening in my life at the time informed what I was doing with the book. They both helped each other. And because you're so well, it's so well structured that it's easy to get done. And then of course, there's the piece that others have mentioned, where the focus with you all is to really become that author who wrote the book from the very beginning. So that support, that for me, it's a sacred space, right, in which I can become who I am already meant to be before I even write the first chapter. So I really appreciate what you've created here. It's a really
Well, it's
beautiful
been
book.
a very big year for you. I'm so excited about book number 2. But right now, I think everyone needs to get a copy of My Family Needs My Spiritual Leadership Now, a guide to being your family's spiritual support, a best-selling book by author Kristin Panek. Congratulations.
Thank you.